All right, children, it's time for your favorite entertainment, gossip, and black celebration podcast. It's the Diggler Digest with me. I, he, she, they, them, thou, Cream Diggler. Girl, are you ready? I don't think you're ready, girl. Girl, are you ready?
Ready, girl. Ready?
Oh, putting on my cocoa butter Vaseline for all occasions. In the silky press.
Can't come online with dry lips now.
Swagalicious. How's it going, friend?
It is going good. Good to see you. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm always, whenever we get online, I perk up. I perk up a little bit. It's like coffee, or something, if you will.
Right. With less caffeine.
Yeah. Now, so I was talking to you before we got online, and I was about to tell you a story. I said, let me wait to tell this story for the people. And how y'all doing, creamsicles? Thank you for arriving whenever you arrive, okay? Because we know some of y'all be coming from the park and work.
Not the park.
Yeah, girls, they coming in from the park, girl. I understand how it goes. Oh, no, I'm messing my hair up, girl. Look. My thing is in reverse. Shit. I think I'm making more of a mess. I can't decide if I'm giving James Brown or I don't know who else.
Good evening, Demon. How are you?
Hey, friend. Okay, so I had lunch today at work. Usually I take lunch at my desk because I just got so much to do. And finished. I had several people came in to talk to me after I had lunch.
Right.
So 2-3 hours later, I'm sitting there and I'm, oh, let me put some lotion on my claws here, girl. I'm a man. That's man. I got man hands, bitch. I remember one time this guy who I was giving a professional to, he told me my hands was too rough, girl. He said, your hands are... Not that I was doing it rough, but that my hands needed to be like more lotioned and shit. It was too... I was like, that's manly hands.
Right. That's the hand of a man. We got calluses and shit.
Yeah. I've been in the gym. You get a little callous hand, girl. That's man hands, girl. But anyway, I digress.
Calvin says, good evening, fellas. Cream is giving me Walona from Good Times.
Who did it, Penny? Who hurt you, Penny?
Right.
I can see it. So 3 hours later, after lunch, I'm sitting there and I do this to my beard, and I realize I have a couple of crumbs in my beard.
Oh no!
Now I don't know if they were like they couldn't have been that deep because I'm doing this and I felt them.
Right.
But I'm thinking, at least 3 people came in and sat and talked to me, and no one said, "Hey, girl, you got a crumb in the beard."
We have talked about this, and we have said, y'all just go ahead and tell me it's okay. I'm not gonna be embarrassed. I would be more embarrassed knowing that I had these crumbs in my beard all day long, and y'all didn't tell me.
You didn't say a word to me. Like, do you not like me?
Right, that part.
Like,
Y'all must really hate me to have me going around looking like Boo Boo the Fool with this stuff in my beard. I
so
get it.
I hate that. And of course, your older guy got gray, girl. I remember thinking my professors, this man be talking, his breath just stinking, and I'd be like,
Mhm.
I'm thinking, old professor. I'm like, you know, and I'm like, "Ugh," or food in the teeth. I'm like,
Mhm.
girl,
That part.
I can't be transforming into her. I can't do it. I can't do it. And 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 I was thinking, I don't know, do you hang out with people who are your same age or younger than you?
They tend to be the same age as me.
Mhm.
Maybe just a little bit younger, but not like not like 20s or nothing like that. Like usually between like 40 and 60 is like my hangout range.
Mhm. 'Cause I find that people at work who are younger than me,
Mhm.
sometimes they be saying ageist shit and they don't realize it. You know what I mean?
Like
Like,
what?
just stuff like, "Oh, yeah, I mean, gosh, he's so," I mean, how well, of course he says that. I mean, he's been here for 30 years. Of course he's gonna say something like that.
Oh.
Just stuff like that. So it's not like,
Mhm.
"Fuck old people." It's nothing direct. It's just, like, little stuff that, well, of course, because they're older, they're gonna be stuck in their ways and, not progressive,
Mhm.
or what have you. And they say that around me because as I tell everybody, I have a youthful spirit. Uh, you know, she's young at heart, and so
Mhm.
they sometimes they forget when they're around me, but I'd be like, duly noted, girl. I'm gonna notate this. I'm notating the date, girl, because girl, I am now in the ageism range where I can sue for that,
Right.
girl.
Mhm.
So now they gotta watch me. Now you gotta watch me on the homosexual, you gotta watch me on the black bitch, and now you gotta watch me on the age girl. Okay. So I just take a note.
Mhm.
Write it down in my journal.
That's right.
In case I, in case I gotta
November
get
20th, 2025. This bitch said
facts. Exactly. Oh god. Now is he ill today or he just needed a break today? Do you know?
He said he might be working late, so
Oh, okay. A
yeah.
swag. I think
There you go.
I think I'm okay. Uh
You got it, you got it.
All right, guys, we are in episode 72, season 7. Yeah, we made it. We made it.
Mhm. Where's my little let me add some claps to that. There we go.
I can't even remember. I was thinking today, when was it that Malcolm reached out to me and said, "Hey, you want to come on the pod?" I was like, "Sure." I don't know. It feels like many moons ago, but hey, we're here.
Yes, sir.
Uh, let's talk about first Kevin Spacey.
Oh Lord, what's she talking about?
Miss Kevin says she is homeless and living in hotels. She said that she believes that if someone like Tarantino or one of the other great directors would hire her, her life would totally turn around. It would be a clear we've forgiven and the community has moved on. First of all, do you agree with me or not, Swag, that if you can afford to live in, bitch, talk about homelessness, girl, my wig got me looking homeless today. Talk if if you do you agree that if you live in a hotel, you're not homeless?
That part.
Right? Like
Because
I don't understand.
usually living in a hotel is kind of expensive, you know?
Right? I mean, that sounds like fun a little bit.
Right.
You can afford to bebop around and live in hotels.
Mhm.
So
Right, so they're not exactly homeless.
I don't know if I totally. We're gonna transform to something else now. This this is I don't know what this is giving now, but figure it out. Yeah, I agree with him though. I agree that if one of the big the big wigs, the what do you call those guys? One of the big superstar directors give him a chance. People would eat him up. You know, they
You
would eat
think
him up.
so? Because it's one thing for the director to give him a chance, but will the audience want to go see it, or will they be like, "Oh no, we don't
Well,
know her"?
it can't feature him as like he can't be the star, but he can be featured, right? So let's say it's a
Mhm.
movie. Let's say they do Kill Bill 3, okay,
Right.
and he plays one of the nasty villains,
Mhm.
or something like that. People would live for that, I think. Like because it's the franchise itself is what the people want. You bring something that's bigger than him, bigger than the moment that he could be a part of. Because
True.
technically, he's been found innocent. He hasn't, and like I don't think he had to pay any restitution of any sort that I believe.
Right.
Um, and so you know, I think
No, I mean that is
there's
possible.
a comeback in his future. I think,
Yeah. But
but
I don't know if any director wants to take that chance. That's like it's like I don't know, it's kind of the same situation that what's his name? Jonathan Majors finds himself in. It's
oh
like,
yeah,
I mean, he kind of is sorta in the same vein, but it's like, but does anybody want to take that chance and be like, I don't know, girl. They might boycott me if I put you in this movie and say it's the worst because people now are fickle. People
that's
are fickle
very
about
true.
stuff. They will bomb a movie before it even gets shown.
That's
So
true. You're right. Now, how did his Hollywood dreams do? What was it called? Poster boy
the
dream,
magazine
the
dreams.
magazine dreams. Yes. Do we know how that did? I know it was limited release
It
after.
was very limited release. I'm not sure how. Let me see if I can find out how it did at the box office. I mean, I think it got some awards at like some movie festival or something like
Right.
that.
I thought so too. I mean, I would love to see it at the house. That it get released and streamed. I would definitely give it a chance and watch it. And
Oh, well then we shall talk because I can do that for you.
oh, oh,
Let's see. Box office. It says, ooh, 1 million. That's low.
that is pretty low.
That's really low.
Mm,
Oh.
mm.
Mm.
Well, I'm sorry to this man.
Right. Ah,
Sorry to this man.
right. So, yeah.
Uh, okay. Moving on. So last week I asked you guys, were the fans doing too much? We talked about that moment where the guy attacked Ariana Grande.
Mhm.
Well, attack. I use that word loosely. He over enthusiastic fan crossed the boundary.
Yes.
Okay, and so now uh your boy has gotten 9 days in jail for what he did. Now my question to you all is, did the law do too much? Did I think they were in Thailand, I believe. Am I wrong?
Mhm.
Or Singapore? Something like that. Um, did they do too much with old boy?
To be honest, I don't think they did enough.
Wow.
9 days? That's nothing.
Mm.
That's a walk in the park.
True, true. I agree that there's nothing, but he didn't do anything. His intention wasn't harmful. That's why I say it's okay. It's like a warning to would be do wrongers. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. wrongdoers.
Right.
Yes.
True, but the fact that he has a history of doing this, so
Oh, okay.
that's kind of where I'm looking at. It's like he's a repeat offender. And
Mm,
I mean, I don't know if he served any jail time for any of the other times that he's done that, but if this is the first time that he's served jail time, then it's kind of like that literally feels like a slap on the wrist. Which I mean, maybe that's enough to get through to him. I'm not sure, but I feel like it needs to be a little bit more than that.
mhm. Well, that's definitely a warning to the children. Y'all better
Mhm.
watch people listen, I get it. You're young, you're crazy about somebody. Oh my god, they're right next to me. But you gotta also recognize that there is a lot of danger out here. You know,
Yeah,
and people like Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, they weigh 5 cents. You know, it do
soaking wet.
it don't take much to knock them over. You know
Not at
what I mean?
all. Right.
So, you can't be running up on them people in them dresses, on them stilettos. You know, you just can't. You don't know she Ariana Grande has COVID now. Apparently, she tested positive for COVID. Who
Mm,
knows? She was probably feeling the symptoms then. She was all dizzy and shit, trying to walk the red carpet, and you about to knock her ass over. So
right. Mhm.
y'all leave these people alone out there. Oh, I got some.
Exactly. Demon says, "Do we know what 9 days in a Thai jail look entails? Labor, behavior management, etc." I'm not sure.
Mhm.
I've never been to a Thai jail, so I do not know. I am not familiar with the, dealings of Thai jail, so I don't know. I
Mm,
mean, you would hope that there's something to kinda deter them other than just being in jail, but we don't know.
right.
A good point.
Mm. I in my mind, the Thai gel is very rugged. It's very rugged.
Mr. Taylor says, "I bet he won't do that shit again. He's lucky he didn't get whacked with bamboo."
Ooh, maybe that is in part of the Thai being in the Thai jail. It's
Mm,
rugged and you get whacked with bamboo while you're in there.
there you go. Let me grab these other comments before Mr. Collins, gets me. RPDR Live. Yes, Cream, I caught the reference. And if you can afford to stay in a hotel, then girl, you can afford to stay in an apartment. I mean, right,
Right.
that's
I'm
true.
thinking the same thing.
Mhm. And what irks me is the fact that Jonathan was found not guilty of the major felony charges. He was guilty of a misdemeanor charge, which just says his actions unintentionally hurt someone.
Yeah.
Right.
It's I really do believe he can recover. I really do believe. I mean, it's gonna take now listen, he was headed to very mainstream success. Like, like just across generations, across cultures. This has set him back in a significant way. I don't think it's impossible for him to make his way back, but
Right.
he needs some big hits. He needs the black community to save him. But I'll be honest with you, we've seen this story before, so I don't know if the blacks are going to fall for it. You know,
Right.
like
Mhm.
his relationship with Megan Good, everyone was like, "Oh, good for you," but she wasn't good for enough for you before you got trapped in the snow. Now that's what
Literally.
that's what people are gonna say,
Right.
you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one because
It is a tough one. Yeah.
I feel he was wronged, you know, but mm,
I mean, other actors have been able to come back from things like
true,
this. We remember, Rob Lowe had his scandals.
true.
Robert Downey Jr. had his scandals. I mean, look at him now. So I think it's just going to take some time.
Yeah.
In time people will forget, and if he just stays out of trouble, does the work,
Mhm.
I think it's possible. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was. To me, it's going to take a long time before he reaches where he was before.
Yeah.
So
Like how long do you think it's gonna take? You think it's gonna like 5, 10, 15 years?
probably like a good 7 to 10 years, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he got kids, he's a father, and
That part.
you know, he's different in that way. Yeah. You know what? If it can happen for the old boy who did The Whale, was The Whale or the is that the
Oh,
one? Brendan Fraser,
Brendan
yeah.
Fraser? Yeah.
Yeah. If it can happen for him, it can happen for anybody.
True enough. True enough.
Uh, okay, let's go. Y'all, so we're gonna stay on this vein for one more moment. Y'all gonna go see uh
I am going tomorrow.
ooh.
I am going tomorrow. I was telling Malcolm and them, I said, I'm making a date night for myself. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have a
Mm,
nice dinner somewhere, and I'm gonna go because
yes.
like I have asked my friends to go because we
Mhm,
saw the first one, and it seems like nobody's really interested in going to see the second one. But then they've seen Wicked the play, like
mm,
it was here recently, and they saw it, so it's not really a big rush for them to go see it. I didn't go see it because I wanted to see the
the movie
movie,
first.
right? So I'm like, that's fine. I will go by myself, and
Mm.
I don't have no problem with that.
Oh, I love it for you that you get to see it fresh with a fresh eye with no kind of opinion about it. But
Hmm.
but I'm also excited for me just to go see it and see how it's different because I know it's going to be different than the stage play. Because as I
Right.
told y'all before, I've seen the stage play probably 5 to 7 times. I can't remember off the top of my head. Uh,
Mm,
and so uh, I'm interested to see how they turn it on its head and things of that nature.
right.
I'm interested. Although she's not doing as good in the Rotten Tomatoes era
I heard
section,
that. That's
um,
what I heard.
but I will say I believe it's a little bit of hateration. I think it's a little bit of, it was just too big the first
Mhm.
time, so you got to bring them down a peg.
Exactly. I
You
I
know?
believe that too.
And people calling it the sequel, bitch, it's Act Two. It's not a
Yes.
sequel. It's not a sequel.
Right.
It's
No,
Act.
not at all. Right. Calvin says the media just emphasizes that he was guilty, but don't say what he was found guilty of. And I
Mm.
think people would give him a second chance if folks knew what he was actually charged with.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I feel like my hair is growing. Like,
Right before our eyes.
I'm like, she wasn't this long at the start.
You're like one of those baby dolls that like has short hair and then you can pull it out and it gets longer.
Yes. I feel like on this side, she's kind of giving George Washington, you know, stiff hair.
Yeah. George Washington with some color in it. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Usher is suing
Mm.
Brandon Cox. Well, not specifically Brandon Cox. Brian Cox. Brian Cox. They did songs together in the past. So what had happened was Brian Cox is a part of this group of people who were starting a restaurant in Atlanta. And
Okay.
Usher invested $1.7 million in the restaurant. My first question is, why don't you just invest two? You know what I mean?
I mean, like, it ain't like he ain't got it.
Right, like just a whole two, round it off,
Right.
make it two. Why do a
Like round numbers, like
yeah,
1.7.
what was 7? Like, what's that
Yeah.
about? Um, so he invested that, and then it stalled. I guess for whatever reason, it didn't get up off his feet, and then they repaid Usher $1 million back, but
Mhm.
they still owed him 700,000, and they pretty much, I guess, feel like he ghosted him, or Usher feels like they ghosted him, and he's suing for the 700. Now,
Hmm.
I'm first of all, I'm thinking, how much is gonna cost to get that 700 back? You're gonna probably spend 200 trying to get that
Mhm.
700.
Right.
So it's definitely gonna be a lot. But you know what? Unless he gets some recuperation, from the judge says you pay the lawyer fees and stuff like that because you caused him to have
Right.
to do this.
Mhm.
Unless that happens. But Brian Michael Cox responded to the suit saying, um, Usher and I are still best friends. Uh, he knows the details. So
Mm.
what does that say to you by him making that post?
Hmm. I'm not sure what that means. Like,
Well,
what are you suggesting?
to me it says if it's true that Brian was just like Usher, he was just an investor, he was not necessarily a boots on the ground person, and that he too probably got jilted in some way from this deal, right? That he
Oh,
wasn't in control. Usher knows that I didn't try to, stiff him and I'm not the person, right? I'm just
right.
he could be just a face, a name, because
That's true because
what does he know about restaurateuring,
right.
you know?
Child, why would you wanna open a restaurant in Atlanta anyway? Because like,
Because people love to eat
restaurants in
there.
Atlanta, I they too much. Like, all the rules and stuff that they have and, like,
What kind of rules
it's
they
just
got?
like they got rules like they don't split checks,
Oh, we
um,
love to split a check.
they don't do, like, takeout,
What? No takeout?
they don't do substitution. They have a lot because you remember, do you know who Keith Lee is?
Yes, yeah, uh-huh.
Okay, so when Keith Lee was in Atlanta, he went to, like, a bunch of restaurants, and, like, that was the one thing, he's like, "Y'all got a lot of rules down here," and so people in Atlanta were like, "We've been trying to tell y'all think coming to Atlanta, like, you're gonna have access to all these nice restaurants and stuff like that." It's like the restaurant scene down there is crazy because
Mm.
everything has got, like, these weird rules and stuff like that. It's just so I don't know why you would wanna open a restaurant in Atlanta because like it might be popular, like you said, by name recognition, but after a while, people are gonna complain about it, be like, "Child, don't go there because
Right.
they weird. They don't they won't let you like wear open toe shoes or something like they just got weird rules for some
Right.
reason." I'm like, I have never been to a restaurant where I was
Mm-mm.
told they're not gonna split like they can't split the bill.
Mm.
What do you mean you can't split the bill? You split the orders. How you
Right.
not able to split the bill? Come on now. That don't make no sense.
No sense at all. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Well, before we move on, I just wanna say I'm in my right now the hair is looking like, "I'm writing you a four-page letter that I expose with the
I know
kid."
you got it swooped over that one eye.
It just drooped like that. I was really not trying to do it, but then it started to do it, so Imma let her happen. She wants to happen. Imma let her happen. Your love.
It's giving Phantom of the Opera without the mask.
See, now you're reading me. Now you're reading me. Okay. Alright, here we go. Do, 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 ah. Alright, so this is kind of a serious topic, but I know that people have probably heard about this. Uh, have you heard about the porta potty kinda stuff in Dubai?
I have not. So you
Um,
have got to share because I'm like, what the hell does this mean?
yes. There is this situation where e beautiful influencers are going to Dubai, being flown over by very
Mhm.
rich men,
Right.
uh, where they are asking to defecate
Oh,
on the models or have the models defecate on them, and in some
oh.
cases, make them eat it. Yes. And they leave. Yes, yes. And these girls, there's a little bit of traffication going on for some people, but for some people, there's some willingness. Some I'll go uh, get
Get
muddied
money.
on so that I can get me a Birkin bag. You know, I'll go get muddied on so that I can get a couple extra coins. That, I don't have to go to work to pay my rent. Yes, the girls are out here. The girls are out here, and they're doing it. Yes,
Wow.
yes. The BBC has even done a what do you call it? A oh damn, a special, like a expose on it. You know, um, yes. But the bad part is one or two girls fell from a high story window. Now, hit me with the music on that one. People tried to say that she was on some stuff, that she was on drugs. But let me give you both eyes for this. No drugs were found in her system. Okay.
Mhm.
So of course, people are saying maybe she saw something, experienced something that they knew that she was going to not be cool about it, you know,
Mhm.
or saw someone,
Mhm.
and so yeah, they unalived
I
her.
mean, in this day and age of the Epstein scandals and stuff like that, we know there are some. I mean,
Mhm.
Jeffrey is not with us anymore.
Okay.
So that is entirely possible. That is wild.
Yes, it is wild. And for those who are doing it willingly because hey, it's better than having to get up in the morning and go to work and you know and work a whole week and not even make anywhere close to the money you making because you go to Dubai and let a prince take a dump on you. Like, you know what? I'm not mad at you because that's you decided that you don't have that's not a limitation for you. And you're like, you know what, girl? It washes off. Now, were they get me, bitch, is the eating of it. Girl, going over there, girl. Here I am, girl. Here I am. I'm here for the potty party. The potty party. Girl, here I am, girl. They're like, okay, we wanna do it on you. Okay, okay, okay. But girl, then they like, open up, open up. What? Open your mouth. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch, no. Let me out of here, bitch. Let me out of here. Let me out of here, bitch. Let me out of
Oh,
here.
no.
That's me, girl. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah.
And you're right. I mean, I could see somebody being, I'm sure they're flying first class, something they probably will never get to experience ever in their lifetime. And you're right, they
Mhm.
probably are making more for that than they would probably make, you know, in 5 years or something like
Yeah.
that. But child,
Child.
Dookie play.
You
Oh,
girl,
oh,
you
ooh,
know
brother. Ooh. Oh,
and girl, they got the spices.
no.
They got
Oh
the
my
spices
god.
over there, girl. The spices be right, girl. And and you know what ain't all coming out it, solid, solid,
I
solid.
knew you was going there. I knew you
Girl,
was gonna go there.
if you into that, you got your diet a certain kind of way that day, so you can make it the worst kind of thing. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? You want it to be shooting out like a water hose on bitches, girl.
Want to be green and
Ugh,
oh
girl,
no.
I mean, because
Oh my god.
you're paying for it, right? You're paying for it, so you wanna, girl, you're eating peanuts, bitch, because you know they
Oh
ain't going nowhere,
man.
girl.
No. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
You
Let's
know,
go ahead, tell
money
me
make
more.
you make money will make you do some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
Like, I guess when people got money like that, they're just like, I'm bored.
right?
Regular sex is not enough. I need something more. I know. I need to fly some women over here, and I just need to just take a big old dump right on top
Right.
of
You sitting across the boardroom, or some at the country club with you know Hussein, and you looking at each other. We both. You did a shark, and I did and I had wets all night on so and so. But we look at each other. Pass the pepper, please.
them.
Yeah. No, we both just nasty gutter pigs. Just gutter pigs.
No.
Woo. God, let's get to the comments before we.
Demon said, and that's a wrap for tonight.
Okay. I don't blame you, friend. I don't blame you.
Calvin says, now the wig is giving the family fucked my husband. No!
The family fucked my husband.
No! Stop. Oh, Mr. Taylor says, girl, get your money when you walk through the door and have an escape plan. I know that's right.
Mhm.
I know that's right. bring your gun. Be like, y'all give me my money and I'm walking out of here.
Right.
And give my plane ticket back. Child. Oh, Lordy. I have said, there are some things that I would do for the right amount of money, but whew, oh, I don't know if I got it in me to do that.
Right.
Now I got to do it on somebody. Oh, I can do that all day. I don't mind that. I can do that. Oh, you gonna pay me $100 million, and all I got to do is take a duke on your chest? Let's go. Oh, you want to do well, as long as I ain't gotta eat it.
Right. Right.
Because if the money's right, I'll be like you
Well,
said,
yeah. It'll
it'll
watch
wash off,
out.
and I'll be like, and we will never speak of this ever
Okay,
again.
what if they say, okay, we're going. I'm admitting it right now. We're going too far.
Okay.
If you're already clutching your pearls, you might clutch them even more. What if they said, okay, you don't have to eat it, but we get to put it on your head, face, in your hair. Like we're gonna just mush it all around, or maybe he's got the runs, and you gotta just lay there and and just receive the runs. What about that? Because
How
you gotta
much are
eat
we
it,
talking about? How much are we talking about?
girl, till he's finished. Just till he's
No,
finished.
how much money are we talking about?
Oh, the money is. Let's be reasonable. It's probably like, I'm gonna give you 500,000.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
500,000.
No.
You get some people. Okay, what they
Rubbing
say
it in my face?
in your
No.
face? 500, 500,
No.
eight
Absolutely
hundred.
no.
You trying to get 1 million out of this?
How much?
1 million? Is that what you
Oh
want?
hell no! It need to be. I need a whole lot more zeros if you're gonna rub it in my face. I need like at least 10
Oh
million.
no, they're not fucking with you. They're not fucking with you. It's too many po bitches out there who would have taken that 500,000 and
I
ate
know,
it.
and you are more than welcome. If you will do it for less, y'all are more than welcome. Go ahead and do it for less. This face, no, absolutely not.
Flag set his price.
Yes, that's
You
that's my
princes of
firm
Dubai.
price. Now, if I go missing for a week, don't ask me where I've been.
Right. Okay. Don't.
Right, Calvin. Yeah, let's normalize regular sex, please, and thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Mr. Manners, I can't believe it. I sometimes I am Mr. Anti-Manners. I have told y'all. You never know what you're gonna get with me. Please go to the next subject.
Okay, moving on.
That was a fun one, though. I will admit.
So
Oh,
Miss
Lord.
Pat of Miss Pat's show and Miss Pat knows it all or something like that, that courtroom show she has.
Mhm,
She was on recent. She did a couple of interviews. She did one with T.S. Madison on her Outlaws podcast, and she
mhm.
did another with Jeff Lewis on his podcast on Sirius XM, or I guess that'd be a radio show.
Right.
Um, and she was talking about how she used to have the mindset of, you kick your kids out at 18, and that's like a typical, would you say that's a typical black parent mindset, that it's
Yep.
18, it's time for you to go? Okay.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
so she said that one time her husband came home because he used to drive trucks before she retired him. Um, he came home and told her about one of his clients whose daughter was building a $500,000 house, who was like 25 years old.
Mm,
And he's like, well, how did this girl get this kind of money? And he said the parents told her to stay home. She got a great job and she saved her money. And
mhm.
so by the time she didn't have no other bill, but just her only responsibility was to save her money,
Right.
and so that she could buy the kind of house uh, that she wanted and own it outright,
Mhm.
and not,
Yeah.
and not lease it. And she said so since then that changed her way of thinking. And like her daughter lives at home with her. Her daughter got her daughter a job on the show. She said she told her daughter, okay, I wanna what she wanna invest in? I want us to invest in rental properties. Give me $100,000. And she said, I really didn't know that bitch had $100,000. I just want to see what she was gonna do. And she said, I said, give me $100,000 and I'm gonna put it with my money and we're gonna buy a couple of properties or buy a
Mm.
property. And she said, she put out her checkbook and wrote me a check for $100,000 without thinking about it. And I was like, God damn, this bitch got $100,000 in her thing. She really is saving her money. And I was like, how great is that? What a way to create generational wealth for your
Absolutely.
family
Yeah.
by doing something like that. Um, why do you think it's the tradition of, I'm not gonna say all because we're not a monolith, but of so many black families to say, hit the road, Jack. When you
Because that's what they know. That's what was done to them. You know, I have seen so many TikToks of like I think I did one time where this woman was like her child 16 years old got her first job. She talked about the child need to give her 20% of her check. She got to pay bills. It's like nothing is free in this world. You got to pay bills and stuff like that. It feels like we grew up in a time where like if you was work, you either was working or you were
Mhm,
going to school. And
mhm.
if you was doing none of those things, then you need to hit the road.
Right.
I don't know why we do that. I really don't, because I think that's a great idea. Now, like my sister, both of her children are in their 20s now, and they still stay with her. She
Mm,
doesn't make them pay rent, and she's kind of doing what Miss Pat is doing. She's like, y'all save your money, so that when you're ready to go, you got some money saved, and you should be able to put a nice down payment on the house
mhm,
and generate that wealth because they understand like that's where it begins. That's how because trust me, her children are much better off than we were when we were growing up. And she's paying that forward so that when they have children, they can do better for their children. And then, it just gets better from that. So I think that makes a lot of sense.
yeah,
But I think a lot of us just grew up with that was the way we were taught. So we're gonna pass it on. And I'm just like,
yeah.
no, let's not do that.
I wonder if some of that has anything to do with being impoverished, being in poverty. with uh I've been struggling to make ends meet for you and your brothers and sisters. It's
Mhm.
time for you to figure out how to pull your weight for yourself so that I can take some of these resources towards the people who can't fend for themselves. I wonder if some of that comes from not having resources to extend to your children because you're just trying to stay afloat, right?
It could be,
Hmm.
but then if that's the case, you shouldn't have had children. Like,
Oh, scandal!
I mean, I just say it. I tell people all the time, it's like kids are expensive.
Right.
They are the most expensive thing you can get. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You get them for free. I mean, the child, was it worth it? Like,
Mm.
what was it that Malcolm said yesterday? It's like, yeah, he said pregnancy was like the worst STD you could get or
Oh,
something like that. 'Cause that shit stays with you forever. That's it. Good point. So yeah, but I agree. I mean, and some of it probably is that they're having a hard time making ends meet, and so it's just like, look,
Mhm.
you can fend for yourself now. I've been paying the bills for 18 years now. It's time for you to get out on your own and learn what it's like to be an adult. So yeah, there's probably some truth in that too.
Yeah. I see we got some comments. Let's see what we got going on down there.
Yeah, Mr. Collins says, yeah, some of our past traditions we need to let die. I am a big proponent of that. I have been saying that for the longest time. Demon says that key phrase you used was pay it forward. Helping the next generation do better off than you might just take letting them stay at home longer and teach them to save money, learn how it works. Yeah. And not clout chase. Yes.
Mhm.
Exactly. I
Mhm.
agree.
Mhm. Um, go back, go ahead. Stefan is filing suit. Y'all remember the light skinned man on your screen there
Hmm.
in the background was saying all this stuff about Stefan reaching over in the car and grabbing at him and
Hmm.
all this stuff. And everybody was like, well, why didn't Stefan say anything? Why is Stefan so quiet? Well, Stefan is
Hmm.
saying something.
He let his lawyer say
He
something.
let his lawyer say it for him. That's right. He let his lawyers. He is suing for defamation. Now you know that man ain't got no money, but whatever little bit of money he got from them doing them interviews and lying on that man's name like that, he about to lose it all, sis. He about to lose it all.
But was he lying? Do we know that for a
He,
fact?
for Stefan's sake, I hope he is. Because if he isn't,
Right.
an old boy has receipts. That's the
Mhm.
question. Do you have the receipts? Okay. Because if you just talking, even if it's true, but you ain't got no receipt, then mm,
Right.
mm. So we're gonna
I
see how
mean,
this
we'll
unfolds.
see. Yeah, we'll see. I
Mhm.
mean, not to drag politics into this, but Kanko's McTaco Tips is infamous for suing people saying like, "Oh, that didn't happen, that didn't happen, that didn't happen," and
Oh,
you
true.
know, either they settled out of court or he ain't won yet. So it's just like, I mean, I think that's a tactic some people use. Like you say, I mean, if he doesn't have a lot of money, then it's like, oh, this will shut your ass up.
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So but it's possible. I mean, I don't we won't know, don't nobody know but Stefan Diggs and this boy. So we'll see. But yeah, if you don't have receipts, ugh,
Mm-mm.
I feel bad for you, girl.
We're gonna see.
Mm.
Skip that one. I want to just real briefly. My mom has requested a rematch because last year,
No.
because I was telling you, Swag. Shannon and I were thinking that we might want to stay home for Thanksgiving and just
Mhm.
chill out. But in the family text, they're like, "Oh, y'all coming over? People coming over?" Da, 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 da. And I haven't responded because I wanted to give myself, a few days to think. I didn't want to say no too soon or
Right.
yes too soon.
Mhm.
My mom responded in the chat, "What's going on? Y'all coming?" And then she calls me at work today, which I don't pick up because I don't pick up when I'm at work. And then she texted me directly
Uh-oh.
out of the family chat, "Y'all
Mm-mm.
coming?" I said, "Well, I don't know. Thinking about it." And she's like, "Don't be running away from this spade whooper." I was like, "She's been waiting all year to get her Thanksgiving spade revenge."
She wants her lick back.
She really does. She really does.
She has been holding on to this for an entire year, and she will not be denied. She wants her revenge. Here's the $64,000 question. So let's say you do decide to go ahead and give in and be
Mhm.
there. You gonna let her win, or you
Hell
gonna?
no. Hell no. Hell no, we don't do that.
But that's your
We
mama.
don't do that. Even on her deathbed, I wouldn't let her win, because I know that she wouldn't like that. She wouldn't like that. She didn't let me win when I was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whenever we was playing stuff, tennis, I remember getting so mad about to cry. She's like, "Don't be mad. Don't be crying. Get better. Just be better. Just be better." And so that's how we were raised. That's why I have the competitive gene. So it might be worth it just to go and whip some ass anyway.
Shannon said your mama tried to set me up. She couldn't reach you, so she tried to get to me. Oh no! Poor Shannon. He's like, babe, please answer the phone. I don't want to be caught up in this.
Uh,
Calvin says he hope y'all beat her again.
I
But
do
see, if
too.
he beats her again, then she gonna hold on to this for another year, and then she really gonna come with thunder the next year after that.
Uh,
She'll just be like, I'm just you gonna have to come every year till I beat you.
Well, if you think about it, if I keep beating her every year, that may give her
Mm.
something to continue to live for every year. She's like, I'm gonna hold out till the Thanksgiving spade game so I can, I gotta get my leg back. I can't let go yet. I can't let go. you
Oh
know.
lordy, bless her heart.
So what
Well,
else?
I can't wait to see. I can't. As RuPaul says, I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Oh, speaking of that, I gotta watch RuPaul's UK on. I've been watching that on Wow Presents Plus. That app. I've been watching that.
I've been hearing people say this season is not that good.
It's not that great, but I'm enjoying it. It's not bad though. It's not. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and get Mr. Calvin before I move into this next.
She's just gonna have to accept the fact that she raised a champion. There you go.
There,
Yes,
there
that's the
you
way.
go.
That's the way you tell her. You be like, look, you raised a good space champion. Isn't that enough? Isn't
Right.
that
My win is technically your win.
he said he got to watch it tonight too. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop right off of this and on the couch and watch that. Okay, so this is a collection of celebrities who are having babies right now, and we want to just say congratulations and maybe offer up a shady comment or two about it. So starting with Sophia Richie, Lionel Richie's daughter, she's
Mhm.
expecting baby number 2 with this man. I don't know if she's married to him or not, but I will say she's clearly trying to wipe all the blackness out of her fine line. Uh, I will
He looks
say
familiar. I wonder
that.
who that is.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know her. I
Let me
really
see if I
don't.
can find out who that might be.
Mhm. So, but congratulations to them. I mean, she already looks pretty passable, wouldn't you say? She's passing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
So
can see that.
she's just running it all out of there.
Elliot Grange?
Mm.
That's her husband.
That's her husband. Oh, okay. He listen. We know this man is rich because he's not that cute. He's not. He's not that cute. She's gorgeous,
Right,
and he's standing over her looking like he is the shit. When
right.
she probably is a stylist. I mean, like even in that clothes, he looks. Just imagine. Okay, if you imagine this man with short sleeve shirt on, a regular
Mm,
a regular t-shirt and some jeans, take the shades off
mhm.
and frizzle the hair up a little bit. Average Joe,
Yeah.
okay? Average Joe, and maybe even below average Joe, because black is very forgiving. But
He
congratulations to them on
he's a
baby.
British record executive. He's a CEO of Atlantic Music Group.
Oh
Okay.
shit, yeah, he got
So,
coin. He got
he
coin.
got some money. Okay. But
Uh,
yeah.
Congratulations to Mike and Kyra or Kira Epps. They're expecting their third child together,
Mm.
but it's his child. Hit him with a girl, his eighth child, his eighth baby girl.
Girl. Mm-mm.
Girl, what is you doing, girl? Girl,
Hey,
girl,
he's
these
old to be having another kid on the way.
girl, what is you trying to make up for by impregnating all these people, shooting up the club? All you know, he probably. Let me shut up, girl. He's a good guy. He's done a lot of good things, for
Like,
communities and stuff.
he is 55 years old. Dude, okay. You got enough now. That's good.
Eight
Stop.
children, girl,
Mm-mm.
a mess. But congratulations, congratulations. Next we have Jasmine Brown with baby number 2 with Cam Newton. Uh, he, not to be outdone by Mike Epps, is on baby number 9.
Lord have mercy. Well, at
Girl,
least he's young, but still. 9? What is up with
9
these men who wanna
children.
have, like what is he trying to do? Create his own football team? Like, damn. Shit.
And not at home with them or anything like that. Just they. Some kids living over here, some kids living over yonder. It
Mhm.
it's so not cute. It's so not cute.
Calvin say he see why he got 8 kids. Mike Epps can get it. What? Calvin.
He can get it, but Calvin, you telling me you gonna let her dump loads in you when you know she got 7 other kids somewhere else, and you
You
gonna be
really
like,
wanna be number 9, Calvin?
yeah,
Like, come on.
number 8, number 9. Like, do you really? Is it?
You really? Mm.
Because clearly you ain't gonna be the last one. They're gonna be another after you. Like I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
I don't see it.
Mhm.
Congratulations on with no shade to Rihanna on baby number 3 that she's pregnant with. I think they really trying to get this girl. They got these 2 boys, these 2 big headed boys that she loves. That's cute. She's like, girl, where is the feminine energy in the house? Where
Right.
is she?
Mhm.
So we congratulations to them.
Yes.
Ryan Coogler and his wife Zinzi. Like, is that like a Lion King name? Like somebody was watching the Lion King and said,
Mhm.
they're having baby number 3. So congratulations to
Love
them.
that for them. Yes.
Yes, you
See,
got
now
some
3 is a nice normal number,
space.
like,
Yes.
uh,
And you mentioned Keith Lee earlier. Him and his wife Ronnie are on number 3 themselves. I tell you that influencer money is paying. Okay,
yeah, exactly. He has come a long way. So,
right?
good
Okay.
on him. Mhm.
Congratulations to
And they're young, so,
mhm,
again, normal numbers.
normal numbers. And
Mhm.
Cassie and her husband Alex are on their way to husband number. I'm sorry, baby number 3.
Okay.
What's Mr. Calvin talking about down there?
He says Cam is trying to break Nick Cannon's record. See the beauty of being gay males. I don't have to worry about birthing no baby.
I know, girl.
But you can have fun trying, right, Calvin?
When you think of how many illegitimate children some of us would have had, you know, from the way we were as teenagers on young
Oh,
20s, you're just running around with all babies everywhere. Or
mhm.
or as the children say, just so many deleted posts. You've been deleting. Girl, have you been deleting the posts, girl? You've been deleting the posts.
Yes.
So I understand, girl. I understand.
Oh Lord, he's saying, Keith, come on out of that closet, girl. Gay males have babies all the time.
True, true, true. Uh, what have we got here? Question: have you ever seen Black Nativity? We got Christmas coming
I
up.
have not.
You know, I don't think I have either. I've been around it happening. I think I went to visit somebody. They were rehearsing a Black Nativity, but I've
Mhm.
never actually seen a Black Nativity from beginning to end. I always felt like it was a little ghetto. But when you think about it, though, it's not ghetto because it was made by Langston Hughes, who's the most edified, you know,
Mhm.
deified writer of times in Black history. But
Right.
um, it's usually done by people who don't know how to do theater, so it makes it look. It doesn't necessarily rise to the level of what it is. So, but this is out. This is Black Nativity that features Forrest. We have Forrest. I think we got Jennifer Lewis in this. Is that Tisha Campbell? This is nothing new. This is an old uh, Black Nativity, I do believe. I saw.
Okay.
So as the holidays come around and you're looking for something to watch with your families, you might consider breaking out Black Nativity. Is Swag? Can you see is it streaming anywhere that people
Sure.
can download it and get their Black Pride on for the holidays?
Mhm. Let's see where to watch. It is on. Well, oh, it's on Tubi, but you know,
Oh
you
no,
I guess
there's that.
it's free. It says free with ads, so
Okay,
or you can rent it on Apple TV or YouTube for like $4.
okay. So give it a shot. It's a collection of songs, poetry, and I think acting scenes, like gospel songs. So give it a
I'll,
shot.
I'll try. I mean, I have my Christmas playlist.
Mhm.
This is not on there, so, but I'll see if
Uh,
I can make room.
so before we get into Patreon, I wanna go over this Reddit situation, and I want to get y'all's thoughts. So bear with me. I think I'm falling out of love. After a year of meeting online, falling in love, becoming long distance, and a handful of whimsical, beautiful meetups across the globe, I think it's happening. Time zones are out of whack. We lose sleep to try to speak to each other. I need sleep, and it doesn't work for me. He is still consistent, so sweet, puts in so much effort, but I feel myself waning. I can go without speaking to him. I want to hang up the phone sooner and head to bed. The same mundane conversations about how was your day? What did you have for dinner? Feel boring and even irritating now. When before they were everything. I find myself wondering why we're putting ourselves through this when we could find people in our own local vicinities. There's no long term plan to close the gap, no future that makes sense that I can see. I now get jealous and irrational when he speaks about other women, co-workers. Girl, why was I thinking this was a man? Uh, uh, these are the same people that never bothered me before, people who I've even met and liked, but I find myself more irritable than ever. I never express it to him, I keep it all inside. My patience feels so much shorter than it ever has been before. Sadly, his shortcomings feel more pronounced at the moment, and I hate feeling so critical of him. But maybe it's a sign of dissipating love. Maybe I need to pay attention to it. I've thought about breaking up so many times, but when I really consider it, I bow out. What if it gets better? What if it's just a phase? What if I'm self sabotaging, as my sister likes to put it? This is my first relationship. I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't know what I want from this. I don't know if I want to stay with him or leave. I'm starting to feel claustrophobic, stressed, and anxious. Sometimes I think it would just be so much easier if we parted ways, but that makes me sad. Anyone been through something similar? Any thoughts? Swag, what do you think?
Hmm.
What's your advice for this girl?
Girl.
Right.
I was gonna say, well, maybe it's just, you're a little upset that, like, yes, there is some distance there and stuff like that. Then she said, "This is my first relationship." Girl, your first? I mean, date around. What's the problem? Like,
She's dated around, but she's never had a relationship.
oh, is that what she's saying? Okay.
Well, that's how I'm interpreting it.
Okay.
Let's say that. She's
Okay,
dated
let's say
before.
that. Right. I mean, if a relationship, if you are not finding joy in a relationship, then why are you in a relationship?
Mhm.
I mean, I get it. The distance thing can get waning on people. Um, now you saying like you can go a day without speaking to them. I mean, there are lots of couples that can go a whole day without speaking to each other. They still fine. I mean,
Right.
I think when you become comfortable with each other, like that can become a thing where it's like, you can go hours without like, having to be on every
Right.
word, stuff like that. So I mean, I just think she just needs to tell him and just be like, hey, I'm not happy in this anymore. I kind of feel like, we're not really close like we used to be. See where he is with it. Maybe he might feel the same way. You don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
just have that conversation, and if there is no goal of y'all moving towards something together, then what are you doing?
And I think you're right. It's about having the conversation. It's about if we are really gonna be together, we should have a plan about being together.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be together. But if this is her first relationship, to me that indicates maybe she's young, right? Maybe
Mhm.
um and maybe the trial run for this situation has run its course
Yeah.
because now she knows something about herself. You ever meet somebody and you go, are you how you feel about long distance relationship? Oh, never. I would never do a long distance relationship. And that's usually somebody who's done one, right?
Mhm.
They've done one before, they know the pitfalls of it, and they're like, I'm never doing that again. Like I bet this girl would never do another relationship long
Long
distance,
distance, right.
right? The problem is she got a good one and she don't want to let him go. She knows he's good. She knows there's a lot of trash out there. She just doesn't like the way the package this relationship is in, and if she's not going to move or he's not going to move, she does need to break up with him because she's not a long distance baddie. It's just
Right.
not you're not a long distance baddie girl, and I talk about this all the time when me and my husband first met because we are older. It was a little bit more purposeful in the like, listen, you up in Maryland, I think that's where he was, Maryland. I'm in Texas. We need to be making some time to see each other and seeing if it's going to be worth it trying to navigate this distance,
Yeah.
right? So you got to be purposeful in the sense of going, uh, what are we trying to do here? I was talking to a friend of my one of my friends last night, and he was saying that there's this guy he's met online on Tinder. They've been great talk, lots of great conversation, and everything. Um, and the guy lives in another state, but he was
Mhm.
coming to Texas for a conference, and he was gonna fly in. He had a flight connecting in Dallas, and then it was gonna take him to Austin. So my friend's telling me this. He says we may go to lunch or something like that when he, comes to his flight lands in Dallas. I said, "Girl,
Right.
what are you talking about? This is your opportunity to say, well, how do you feel about canceling the connecting flight and I drive you to Austin and we make a road trip out of it?"
Mhm.
He was like, "Oh my God, you're right." I said, "Girl, yes. This man lives far away. This is a great opportunity." First, I was like, "You should go to Austin and meet him there." That was also a aha for her. Oh my God, you're right. I'm like, "Oh, well, he can't come to Dallas, bitch. Austin is just 4 hours away from Dallas ish or something like that." I'm like,
Mhm.
"You can. It's drivable, right?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "There's no reason why you can't." Same thing with old boy in his flight. If old boy flies in Dallas, after all that, he claimed he likes you, and he is not willing to say, you know what, bump this flight. Let's do a caravan on up to Austin, so that we can talk and get to know each other and hold hands
Right.
and canoodle.
Share a space. Yeah, exactly.
Then that will tell you all things. So I'm saying all that to say, if you really want somebody, you move stuff out of the way. You
Yeah.
move the obstacles out of the way. You really do.
Mhm.
You
You
really,
do.
you really do.
Exactly. It's so funny because, like, yesterday, Malcolm was talking about being in alignment, and if you're not in alignment with somebody, if you feel like you're having to do a lot in order to make it work and they don't seem to be putting in the effort, then you're not in alignment, and that's okay.
And that's okay.
It just means that, like, this may not be the one, and that's okay.
Mhm.
She needs to find that out. She needs to, like you said, have that conversation. Say, how are we doing this? Do we want to do this? Do you want to move here? Do I want to move there? How are we going to make this work if we want to make this relationship? And the answers might give you the out that you need, or either, okay, I see the effort. Let's continue.
Right. Okay. Swag, we have any comments?
Just the one from talking about Black Nativity. Calvin says he likes to watch White Christmas for the holidays, but that's the last story y'all did about it. Got me second guessing my choice.
Hey, don't let nobody change your thing.
No,
Yes, certainly.
be true to you, Calvin.
Yes. Swag, I think I may have I don't know if I know how to do the outro thing for this. I think maybe I can't see it. I don't see where
You
she.
just need to do the cream intro again.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So well, friends, I think that's gonna be it. We're gonna head on over to Patreon, where we'll be talking about baking recipes and
Mm.
girl, hair care products.
You know what? I do have a cooking question I want to ask you. So
Oh, okay. Well, on the flip side, then, bye bye. All right, children, it's time for your favorite entertainment, gossip, and Black Celebration podcast. It's the Diggler Digest with me. I, he, she, they, them, thou, Cream Diggler. Girl,